Guess what? If you're searching, if you're looking, if you desire for something different out of life, guess what? You have to become different. You have to start doing new things, different things. Same old things, same old results. Try some new fucking scary things. Guess what? You're probably gonna get some new results. You're gonna get some better results. Some different things are gonna pop up in your life. And it starts here. This is a mental game that we're playing here. You know it. When you're super negative, negative things start to happen. When you feel like a little upbeat and positive, positive things start to happen. I say it all the time. It's the difference between me challenging you and you saying, I can't do that. And then the other person next to you, same type of circumstances, and them saying, I can try doing that. It's all in the mind, which really then impacts your vibration, your energy. A can-do attitude or a can't-do ever attitude. You get to choose. And that takes conscientious living. This whole experience needs you to be present. Well, how do you become more present? Here we go again. You gotta slow down. You need to slow down. What do you need to slow down? Everything. You gotta start slowing down everything about yourself. And a lot of you are just so hard pressed. You don't feel like you got time for anything, especially even yourself. Investing in yourself, I ain't got no time for that. What's this guy talking about? I'm telling you, the reason why you're hard pressed is because you're moving way too fast. You're way too overcommitted mentally and emotionally. That's primarily it. You are overcommitted mentally and emotionally. Let me pick that apart. When I say you're mentally and emotionally committed, most of it is from way back there, man. Way back there, yesteryear. You ain't even mentally and emotionally committed to the present, because if you were, you would be free. You would be pure conscientiousness. You would be awareness. You wouldn't be full of pain and suffering and sadness and guilt and shame. You would be present. You would be clear. There would be a peace inside of you. And there would even be some enthusiasm, God-filled, to be able to look at everything you're facing and say, all right, I got this. I can do this. I can handle these challenges. I can accept that I'm the one that created it. And thus, these things are here for me. And the more that I face my fears and my doubts, my hesitation, my pessimism, the more that I am going to allow myself permission to thrive. Not just survive no more. Surviving is just taking the hits, right? It's like, you ever think of that image of, getting jumped into a gang, man? It's like, surviving is just fucking, like, you got 5 people kicking the shit out of you, and you're just doing your best to not fucking die. That's surviving. Thriving, and it does not look like that. Thriving is flying. It's soaring. It's being the master of your time, the master of yourself, the master of your feelings, the master of your thoughts, the master of your emotions, the master of your reality. Everything you see, everything you do, right? Becoming limitless, not limited. Become limitless. What would that take? What would that take for you to reprogram limiting beliefs, scarcity mindset, poverty mindset, for you to truly become limitless versus limited, handicapping yourself everywhere you go, looking at everything, saying, oh, you know, I can't do that, can't afford that, that's too this, that's too that. And even just shifting the mindset when there are things in your life, are they things you have to do or are they things you get to do? I don't have to make this video. You don't have to watch. I'm grateful I get to make this video. And I'm grateful that you get to watch it. And I'm grateful that it isn't just me trying to entertain you and make you laugh and tell you jokes and do dumb shit or talk about other people. No, I'm talking about life. I'm talking about the reality of what we are experiencing here. It's a spiritual journey, but I'm not here for entertainment purposes. I'm here to challenge you. I'm here to guide you. I'm here to coach you, mentor you, inspire you to change yourself, to heal yourself, to invest in yourself, to reprogram, you guessed it, yourself. Because I've done it. I've done it. And that don't mean I'm done. Ooh. There is one of the key ingredients. It's having that stick-to-itness mindset, that long vision, that staying locked in. Are you willing to be locked in to seeing this process through? And even when you hit a breakthrough, even when something goes your way, you don't just ease up and say, oh shit, I'm good now. No way. Every day is a new day. It's a new opportunity. And when you embark on this journey, you're literally signing up for life. Can you commit that? That's probably pretty scary. That's probably really scary for some of you. To sign up, to make a commitment for the rest of your life. What is the commitment? I'm glad you asked. To become 1% better each and every day. No days off. 365, 24/7. No days off. Why do you need a day off from doing life? That's the whole premise. Most of us are so beat down. When you were in school, like so many others, you hated school. So you celebrated having a snow day or the winter break. So you're like, yes, I need a day off from that shit. I hate it. And now that you're an adult and you're working, you probably don't like your job. Most people don't. I think it's 87% of people are unhappy with their jobs. That's a lot, man. That almost sounds crazy, but it's true. A lot of you have settled, and it's through survival, and it's through limiting beliefs. It's being told what to do and not believing in yourself and working on yourself enough to find your truth and then realize that that will lead you towards all your needs being met and beyond. But why would you need a day off? Well, you need days off from work, right? You're like, fuck, I live for the weekend. Can't wait for that. I need a holiday. But then some of you, the shit you even do on the days off, those need extended periods of downtime just to recover. Because your habits and your routine and your regimen and your lifestyle is so stinking toxic and unhealthy. You're polluting your body with your food and whatever other chemicals you're messing around with. So I feel you. I feel you, man, when you're like, I need a fucking break. I need a break from this lifetime. I do believe there's some people, because I believe in reincarnation, that there are some people, their life was so difficult last lifetime that they're here this time to just rest. Yeah. I can hold space for that. But only you will know if that's true for you or not. I know I'm not here to rest. I know I'm here to to break through some major old archaic patterns, right? This is I'm really present, I'm really awake, I'm really putting in that work, and I hope that I'm inspiring you to do some of the same. And I don't need no days off. I want to do life every single day, and I want to be the master of my time. I want to be able to, with my mind, with my feeling and my heart all aligned, be able to envision what my perfect days look like, what a perfect week looks like, what a perfect month looks like, what a perfect year looks like, and then wake up and it be exactly that way. And I can make edits all along the way. You can too. That's this whole thing of life. You get to make edits. You get to be the author and the editor. And most of you, your time is now to start editing and redefining the past so that you can then accept it, heal from it, release it, and move on. Learn, utilize what's good, let go of the hurtful things, make peace with it. And then when you start to move on and start to live your best life, 1% better every day, you get to write how your story ends. Do you want that or not? And if you do, then I'm glad you're here. You're in the right place. This is where we're going to do that. And I have an incredible resource that's going to be launching on the 28th. Whenever you're watching this, December 28th, it'll be live for sale. It is a 90-day self-sabotage to self-mastery, 1% better every day self-accountability journal. And I'll get into more of the details, but man, I've been working around the clock to really get it finalized, formalized, and have the first one ready to ship out. Because I know a lot of you, as I've been spending more and more time with people, listening to the comments, I can hear that a lot of people have either tried journaling or thought about doing the journaling. And I think that's a real sticking point, is to really start to tap into the power of the pen. And so I've got a few special things that I'm going to be sharing here in the next few days if you're a daily watcher. And that's an exciting thing for me. It really does bring me a lot of joy and happiness to know that I'm able to take all my pain, all of the experiences, professional, destructive, transformative, right? And be able to utilize my creative talents, my design background, my teaching background, to be able to condense this into something that really simplifies the process of scripting and writing and reflecting and journaling. And I think y'all are going to love it. If you're loving this message, I think it's something that's going to really help you to start to establish self-accountability. That's really, that's at the top of the list. A lot of people, when you first get going, you need that external accountability, that accountability partner. And that's me. If you need that, reach out, Greg at resultskillexcuses.com. I will sit back with you, connect. 3 things. You got to reach out, tell me a little bit about yourself. You'll schedule an appointment for us to meet on a live call. And 3rd, your ass better show up. And we're going to just have a talk. It's going to be a great experience. You'll get something from it. And if you want to work with me beyond that, I have a limited space right now. But I would love to work with you if you think right now is your time. If you think that now's the time, that you're ready to make those investments, you're ready to be held accountable, you're ready to see the results, and you need someone to really give you that inspiration and personal touch, to really hold you accountable I'm here for you. Reach out. But the accountability journal is a way for you to literally make that commitment. 90 days at a time for the rest of this year. If you're ready to go 2025 and beyond, like I got you covered. And it's not a hard journal to really just engage with. I think it's fun. I'll be sharing more of it here in the next few days, putting some marketing behind it and promotions. I got some very cool stickers, and I even got custom pens, because one of the fun things for me about the journaling that I do that's like worksheet oriented, that I think is very unique unto anything else on this planet, is I like to go back to when we were kids, the multicolor pens. So I got some Results Kill Excuses multicolor pens, and if you're someone to order one of these very first 1% Better Everyday Self-Accountability Journals, you're gonna get yourself a free Results Kill Excuses multicolor pen that makes journaling, again, just a little more funner, a little more engaging, right? When you're writing your gratitudes and you're writing your affirmations and you're writing about the things you love and you're writing about the things you're doing good and you're writing about the things that you could do better, when you're kind of flipping in and out of some different colors, I think it enhances the color of your life. And I think a lot of people are missing that. I think a lot of people are living in monotone versus just being outside, being outdoors, colorizing your life, which is really like joy, peace, love, happiness. When you're down, when you're somber, when you're depressed, when you're lonely, when you're feeling overwhelmed, it is kind of, dark, muted. And I see that in people. And I'm trying to do my best to bring about your light, bring about the vividness and the color and the richness of who you are. Because I know that you're a special person. I know that you have so much special gifts inside of you. And if you could just start to invest in yourself, it's really, you got nothing to lose. It's literally, you got nothing to lose by investing in yourself, even if you just gave it a try. Right? And I'm not here to convince you. You know whether it's your time or not. Someone was saying yesterday that they're not quite sure if they're ready to start doing positive affirmations. And it's like, what, man? Like, it's never too early, man. If you're not listening to the positive affirmations, you're just flailing. It does take that. It sounds extreme, don't it? But think about it. I wake up most mornings feeling neutral. I don't ever feel like like heart pounding and sad and like overwhelmed and running around and just really just frazzled. That doesn't ever happen. I wake up neutral. I might not be full of joy when I first kind of come back to, but I do start to wash my mind right away. Positive affirmations, right? Good things happen to me every day. I'm worthy of experiencing good things, meeting good people, attracting all the dreams and the goals that I have set out for me today. And it's just having it's a constant thing, because here's the truth, like, you're gonna go up and down throughout any given day, any given week, any given month. And so the more that you're able to live conscientiously, which means if you're sitting here listening to this right now, part of you is conscious, the other part isn't. Like, you go in and out. And it's when you can start becoming the observer of your life, when you know that you're like, wait, man, all these negative thoughts are fucking hitting me out of nowhere. Where's this coming from? You can check in with yourself, but then you have to combat it. You got to fight back with conscientiousness, which is being present. Like, if you're feeling nervous, if you're feeling scared, if you're feeling doubtful, if you're feeling like a failure, if you're feeling like a piece of shit, you have to start listening to positivity. And if you don't have it in your mind, you need to just put it in your brain, in your ears, where it's like, I am beautiful, I'm lovely, things work out better than I ever imagined. Like, just any type of real heartfelt positivity of affirmations. It's just continuous. It's part of that reprogramming and really the transformation of your image of self, which most of us have a really bad self-image. And right now is when you can start building that. Right now is the best time. Not at the start of the year, you do it now. I can tell you something that I experienced yesterday was so beautiful. And I've been encouraging you guys. I talked about it for the full moon a few weeks back, but it's like right now, the way you finish this year is how you're gonna start next year. If you're sort of like, well, I don't know if I'm ready to go to the gym, or I don't know if I'm ready to start eating healthy, or you're just like indecisive. That's already an issue. You can stay indecisive for the rest of your life, and some of you have been indecisive most of your life. You need to stop that. You need to start like getting some real clarity on your life. But one area that you could put a lot of energy into, that most of us resist, myself included, I highly recommend between now and December 31st, whenever you're watching this, is to start cleaning out spaces, decluttering, letting things go. If you're someone that's like got a lot of clothing and a lot of just clutter and closets full of shit that you don't use, put them in a bag, either toss that shit out or go donate it. I was away from my place here. I got a couple places. The ranch, and I call it God's house up here in the mountains. And, you know, I put in a lot of effort after the full moon to like clear and been decluttering and clean. I cleaned out the studio, and I had been away for several days. Man, it was such a blessing to come home yesterday. It felt so good. Light, clear, clean. That type of space, man, it's a blessing. And you know what they say, right? About your spaces, your clutter. And I'm someone that struggles with this, as I see two popping up. It's a reflection of your internal state of being, your mental state of being. And I'm telling you, one of the problems is you're moving too fast. You need to slow down. And a lot of you will struggle with just even hearing that concept, because you think that by moving fast you get more done, and it's not true. Slow is smooth, smooth is fast. I learned that with the good old USMC. Hoorah. Slow is smooth, smooth is fast. Slow down. When you slow down, your life will start to slow down. And what will happen is you're going to feel like you got more time. I just experienced this because I've been like conscientiously saying, I'm going to slow down. I got lots of things I want to do. I got lots of things I should do. I got lots of things I need to do. I got lots of things I get to do. But guess what? I need to slow down. I want to be present here with you. I want to make sure that this message is connected to my heart. And is not feeling rushed. It's not feeling like I have to do this message. I don't have to do shit. Neither do you. I get to do this. And so I'm going to do it in a way that I'm slowing down. Some of you, even if you've been listening probably just for the past few months, I hear it in my voice. I'm slowing down. I'm becoming more masterful of my time and my space and my presence and what I'm occupying, knowing that this is where I need to be right now. When the next thing comes, I'll be present there. And I experienced it earlier today. I'm working on doing the final drafts and the final work on the 1% better every day self-accountability journal. And I felt like I collapsed time by slowing down, being real present. I felt like I got a lot done in what I felt was taking me 3 times more last week. And that felt good. Try it. Slow down. And the way that you slow down is you just get present with yourself. Kick off your shoes, kick off your socks, do some breath work. Check in with your body. Check in with your body. What's coming up? Is there aches and pains? Breathe into those. Send love to those parts of you. If you slow down, I promise you, you're going to have more abundance of time at your disposal. But when you're running around, racing around, thinking that you got to ding, 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 it's like, fuck. Your day ends and you feel like you got nothing done, right? Isn't that how this works? When you're like so rushed, you feel like your day has ended and you got nothing done and you're exhausted. When you slow down, you start to become the master of your time. That is a huge lesson to learn. It is a huge belief for you to give yourself. Even if you're working for someone else, a lot of you feel like you're powerless because, oh, well, you don't understand. I got to be here and there and do all this shit. It's like, do you have to? No, you get to. You get to do it. So do it more presently. Do it more methodically. Slow down. You will make more time for yourself. Life will start to slow down. Life will start to present more opportunities and more abundance of time so that you can actually invest this new time in whatever you want, really. I would highly encourage you investing it in you. If you haven't yet, go to that Results Kill Excuses app and start doing the work. Connect with the community. This is Soul Tribe. I need to know more about you. You clearly know a lot about me, but man, I know there is so much for me to learn from you and for us to learn from each other. So introduce yourself, make a video, post the link unlisted, post it on YouTube unlisted, post it in the app. Let's start to connect. Let's start to really identify each other. But again, spend some time cleaning some spaces. Spend some time really setting some intentions, doing some new things, building that fire so that you can really create momentum and traction so that you can literally blast through the finish line of 24, flying high through 25. It's been an incredible journey so far, and we're just like, this is just getting started. This is just getting started. I can't wait to see how it continues to unfold. It's a beautiful thing. Thank you so much to all of you, really from the bottom of my heart, for subscribing, for listening to what I have to say each and every day. That's been a huge thing that I'm proud of myself for being consistent, showing up for you. But it takes me showing up for me. Someone needs you to show up for you every day, no days off. There are lives that are truly dependent on you breaking through your limiting beliefs and becoming limitless. I believe in you, and I know you're ready to make it happen. Let's do this. Let's do this together. You know the drill. Results kill excuses, because if it was easy, it wouldn't be worth it. Greg's out.